Presenter of the roast tonight is Jeff Thibault. Some of you may know Jeff because he's a minister, family minister at North Church in Scottsdale. But Bill and Jeff go way back to when Jeff was just a punk kid, and it's because of Bill's influence on him that Jeff was able to succeed in many sports in school. In fact, because of Bill's physical abilities and his sportsmanship and his ability to coach others, Jeff became all-state in many sports. But it was state of confusion, so ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce Jeff Thibault. Here he is.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you've had influence on us. So my first introduction to Bill was I'd have been a junior at Coronado High School, and my American history teacher or something, he was sick, so we had a substitute teacher. And this guy comes in, and he's telling us this story of how he and a couple other brainless guys just did a horseback trip. You know, started at 332nd Avenue and I-10 or whatever, and went all the way to Canada. And I was in Young Life at the time. And but really had no connection with Bill. And then that weekend, I go to weekend camp, and Bill is either the speaker or on program. But regardless, got to share this story. You know, he kind of, in fact, he probably would have been the speaker because he tells that whole story and ties it into the gospel. And I'm going, wait a minute, I just heard this story. This is the guy. This is Bill Hamilton. Well, that summer I went to summer camp, and I think you were doing program and came on staff. And what I loved about being on Young Life staff with you is you just went over the edge all the time, and so the bar was so low. I just knew I couldn't get in any trouble. And I loved it.
Well said.
I would talk to Larry and get, God, man, you're keeping him on, huh? And I'm going to new staff training, and I'm learning stuff, and go, man, Bill doesn't do any of it.
My life works. Great.
I mean,
great.
Right. I mean, you just helped me feel great about myself. I think that's good.
Yeah, I think so.
And then I'm on staff, and Debbie and I did a campaigner trip, and you were in Flagstaff at the time, and you had this idea of you wanted to start, hey, the heck with Young Life Big, let's not go to camps and put our money there, let's develop our own discipleship backpack trips and stuff. And so you said to me, hey, I want to do a backpack trip, we'll make it a campaigner deal, you know, and I'll figure it all out. And so we get a couple carloads of kids, Debbie and I do, and we head up to Flagstaff, and we're loading up, and we're driving out there, and once again, I'm kind of thinking he's got a plan. So where are we going, Bill? I mean, do we have maps? I mean, well, we're going to kind of start driving. I think we're going to hit the Sycamore Trail, and we may end up in Sedona, but we might end up kind of in Clarkdale, you know. And, you know, I've got permission slips. These parents are trusting us. And so we finally find the trailhead, and it was, you know, a 3-day deal. We come to a part where it's water. We can't walk anywhere, and somehow, you thought of putting in some little rafts, which was great. So we floated all of our backpacks across. We almost died. We ran out of water. There was you're creating situations that the Lord has to bail us out. And there's some wisdom in that, and there's some stupidity in that.
I'm telling you, grace. That's that word.
Yes. But adventure, that is definitely the word that I think of, and we've been on a lot of adventures together. We've been doing the Black River for 25 plus years together. We couldn't do that. We've figured something out. We went to, when I was in Flagstaff, we did a ski trip to Durango, flipped a van, and the Lord had mercy on that. And you know, somehow the Lord, He has great mercy in those situations, but the Lord has used you in my life, and you make me excited about the Lord. It's an adventure, and growing in Him, and you have walked alongside us during some hard times, and I appreciate your friendship, and I appreciate you, and I love the way you love Jesus, and it's a little bit unplanned and over the edge, and there's something really pure and beautiful about that.